Hey guys, welcome back, and on today's video we're going to go ahead and continue with the setup. This is the agent outreach setup for those of you that are looking to get a list either from Batch or create your own list on Privy. You can check the link below for discount on Batch, and also the link below for Privy if you are looking to make a list of MLS listings and reach out to agents. So what we're doing now is we are actually going to go ahead and create the calendar. So as you can see here, we've created contact, lead, creative lead, nurture, long-term follow-up, follow-up one. We created these campaigns and also the workflows behind each of these stages. Now the next step is the upcoming walkthrough. For the upcoming walkthrough, we actually have to create calendars. So we're going to go straight into calendars right here, and we are going to go into calendar settings. And now you can see you have a general calendar, which you're not going to need at all. So we can easily go ahead and delete this calendar. Just like that. Cool. So now that we've deleted that calendar, we're going to go ahead and create two calendars. So we can even delete this other one as well. We don't need that. Now, new calendar. Now, round robin means if there's different people that are going to be also able to book on that calendar. And then a simple calendar just means it's you. So we could just do a simple calendar. We're going to name one of the calendars the walkthrough calendar. Right. And now for calendar URL, you can just come in here and put walkthrough calendar. And if it doesn't work, you can put some numbers, right? But walkthrough calendar worked. And now we're going to scroll down here, and here is where you would actually link your Google Calendar. They can both be synced to Google Calendar. That way you're not getting double booked, or you're getting booked on one calendar and you're already booked on the other for that same time slot. So Google Calendar allows you to make sure you're not double booked. And I'm going to show you later in the video how to link that. So we're going to go ahead and click save and continue. And now here we can go ahead and do slot duration. How long is this walkthrough? Which I would do hourly, because that's typically, right? So slot duration and slot interval. And then how many appointments per slot? Only one. Appointments per day, you can put that if you want. Now minimal schedule notice, we can leave that blank. And now over here, you something like this, like 12 a.m. to 11 p.m. Cool. Right? This is just so I can book whatever time I want. So then we're going to go click save and continue. And now here we can easily just click complete. Now we've created our walkthrough calendar. Now we're going to create our next one. This one is going to be called the follow-up call reminder. Right? This is for follow-up calls. And we can put that in there, follow-up call reminder. And then we can go ahead and once again, here is where we would link our Google Calendar, which I'll show you in a little bit. We'll click save and continue. You'll select the times and, slot duration, right? You could do 30 minutes. How many appointments? One per slot. How many minimum schedule? You can leave that blank. And then here you can select at all times, right? Or whatever times you don't work, right? I would put all the times because this is where we're going to be scheduling our follow-up calls. Then we'll click save and continue. Complete. Cool. Now that we've created both of our calendars, we're going to go ahead into automations. And the reason we're going to automations is because we're going to now create the workflow behind that walkthrough calendar. So we'll go to automations. We're going to go inside our folder here, the one that is Agent CRM Workflows. We're going to click on that. And now here we're going to go ahead and add another workflow. And we're going to call this walkthrough booked. Or you could do, walkthrough booked or walkthrough calendar, right? And then the first step is going to be appointment status. So anytime you book an appointment, status is normal. In calendar walkthrough, and appointment is new. Okay, that'll be the first step. We'll click save. And now we're going to go ahead and select the following steps. Cool. So first thing, we'll click on this plus button. We're going to go ahead and search for update opportunity. And we're going to select agent CRM. And then from agent CRM, we're going to select upcoming walkthrough. We're also going to put the name, contact full name, open. We're going to turn this on. Just like that. Cool. Now the next step is an internal notification. So something letting us know that we booked this. And then custom number, and you're going to always do +1, and then you're going to go ahead and put your number here. So +1, and then 999 999 9999. Then you'll put the number, your personal cell phone number that's going to get a text. And then what you want to do is you want to come over here and you want to put in new. This is the reminder that it's going to send your phone. So new walkthrough appointment. And we're going to put contact. So it'll put the contact's name, like, oh, we're going to get a text, and it's going to say who we are having this walkthrough with. Right. And then we can also do contact's name, full address. Right. And then also put the contact's phone. So we have all that being sent to our cell phone. Then we'll put a space, and we can do something like this, where we write walkthrough date. And then for the walkthrough day, we're going to go ahead and select appointment, start time. So new walkthrough appointment, James Smith at 123 Main Street. His cell phone is 347. Walkthrough date is at this time. Cool. So as soon as you book an appointment, it is going to move it to this stage in the pipeline. It's also going to send you a text. And now what we're going to do now is make sure that it reminds the seller about this walkthrough. So we'll click plus, and now we're going to click SMS, send SMS. And now in here in the SMS box, well, before we even do the SMS box, we'll click plus and we'll do wait. So it's going to wait a certain amount of time before it sends the next message. So it's going to wait 1 day, but of the event. So we'll do event. So 1 day before this walkthrough is scheduled. 1 day before the walkthrough, it's going to send this text. So we put the wait, we put event appointment time, 1 day, and then we go next and we'll do SMS. Right. And now for SMS, we can copy a message I already have, and we're going to send them hello and the agent's name. I trust this message finds you in good spirits. I just wanted to kindly jog your memory that we have an appointment scheduled to view one of your listings at this time. So they'll get this message. And we're also going to add another message. Something along the lines of, are we still okay for tomorrow? Cool. Now we're going to go ahead here and press wait again. And this time we're going to wait we're going to do same thing, event appointment. We're going to wait 1 hour. And now we're going to click plus again. And now this time we're going to send ourselves a reminder about the walkthrough 1 hour before. So send enter notification, SMS. And you can send this to yourself maybe 4 hours before if you like. So we'll put our number in here. Remember, we need a +1. And then here we're just going to go ahead and drop a reminder in here. So walkthrough appointment with agent due in 1 hour. Here's the name, the full address, the contact, right? Walkthrough. Boom. So this is what happens when you book the walkthrough. It's going to let you know right away, and then it's going to wait 1 day. It's going to confirm with them, and it's going to wait, Then it's going to remind you by 1 hour before, and it's also going to text them 1 hour before, like, hey, are we still good? And we'll paste that in there. Cool. That is, let's go to settings here and allow reentry, stop on response. Those are good. We can go ahead and now publish this. And now we're going to also create another workflow that is going to make sure if they confirm that we are notified. So, walkthrough calendar, we're going to go ahead and create another workflow, except this one is going to be called walkthrough calendar, did they confirm? So walk through calendar. So basically what this workflow will do is if they reply like yes, we're still good to go from that other workflow, right? Because the other workflow, we texted the agent saying, hey, I'm going to view one of your listings. Are we still good? If they reply positively, then this workflow that we're creating now will let us know that, hey, the agent confirmed, or it's going to let us know, hey, the agent canceled. So workflow, did they confirm? Cool. Save. And now the first step is going to be customer replied. So we'll do customer replied, right? And we'll do it again, customer replied, reply to workflow, and the workflow that they replied to was the walk through calendar. So if they answered a message that was sent from that workflow, cool, then they're going to get in this workflow. Now, what we're going to do here, right, if they reply, they're going to fall down here, and all we're going to do is search this step that says if else. So if the contact reply, intent reply is positive, meaning yes, this is going to say, did they confirm? Did they confirm? Yes, right? So we're going to do or contact reply message contains yes, we are good to go, or it just contains yes, meaning they said yes, we're still good for the walkthrough. So reply message contains yes. Cool. Now the next one is going to be no, meaning they said no, we're rescheduling. No, canceled. No, reschedule needed. We're going to go ahead and do contact reply. Contact intent type is negative. Also, contact reply message is sorry no, right? Something along those lines of sorry no, or they replied with contains no, right? That means that they're saying no, we can't, go to the walkthrough or whatnot. Cool. So if they said yes, they responded positively, they're going to go down this route, and then we're going to get an internal notification, right, sent to our phone that says yes, this person confirmed. So we'll go in here, we'll put the number, and then here we're going to go ahead and put just like this, walkthrough contact. We can go ahead and put agent confirm that they will be at the walkthrough. Agent confirmed that they will be at the walkthrough, and then we're going to just send a text saying, great, thank you. Right, so if the agent replies to our reminder workflow about the walkthrough, if they reply, yes, I'm still going, they confirm, it's going to send you a text, and it's going to send them like, great, thank you. If they say no, they respond negatively to that workflow, it's going to do the same thing, like let you know, but it's just going to tell you like, hey, you know, they canceled, and it's going to text them. So let's go ahead here and just copy this workflow over here. We can even copy this over here as well, and now we can edit this. So if they say they need to reschedule, right, we want to be notified, so we can put something in here, anything like canceled walkthrough. Here's the name, here's the date, here's the name, has been added to your walkthrough cancel stage in your manager CRM. In your agent CRM. Call them to reschedule another time. There you go. Then the next message right after they canceled is going to be, okay, I understand you need to reschedule. When would be a better time? And then it's also going to go ahead and add this contact to the agent CRM canceled walkthroughs. And we're going to go ahead and put the name in there. We're going to also do open, just like that. And then the last step is update the appointment status, and we will do appointment status canceled, just like that. So it cancels the walkthrough. Cool. So what do we just do? This workflow is going to pretty much see if the agent responded positively to the walkthrough, meaning they're going to make it, you guys are going to meet, or they respond no, and now it's going to automatically put them as canceled, and it's going to notify you that it's been canceled, and it's going to send them a text, so then you guys can reschedule. Cool. So we created these two workflows, and now let's go back and move forward. So we have a workflow for upcoming walkthroughs. We have the workflow for cancel walkthroughs. Now the next step is the wants retail, offer sent, offer rejected, offer accepted, under contract. So we're going to go straight to it. Tag added. Tag added. Cool. So for wants retail, offer sent, offer rejected, offer accepted, these don't have any campaigns. You can make campaigns behind them, but I'm going to show you what I mean. These are pretty quick to do. So we're going to go to automations. We're going to go back to our agent CRM, and now we're going to create the tag added wants retail. Right? So if you see the agent wants retail, then you can let them know, hey, like, obviously this is not what I'm looking for, but you can also put them in that stage so you can physically, you can see it. So tag added wants retail. Right, so when a contact has been added to wants retail, right, I don't like any spaces, so let's do one with no spaces like that. Wants retail. It's going to plus remove from all workflows except this one. Then it's going to update, right, to the data. No, excuse me, to the agent CRM wants retail. Right, and then we'll do another one that says remove contact tag. Right, like if you previously tagged it a lead or anything like that. right? Creative lead. Gonna offer non-offer sent nurture, long-term follow-up, follow-up 1. There you go. So that's pretty much it for this. It's just gonna put that agent in the that's gonna put this agent in the wants retail stage, so you can see like, oh, they want retail and whatnot. You can even add message here in case you want to tell them like, hey, you can say something like, hey, I see you are asking full retail. We are looking for properties at a slight discount so we can renovate them and put them back on the market. So you can put something like this if you wanted to automatically tell the agent something about the fact that they want retail. Or you can just call them and tell them, hey, this is not what I'm looking for, right? So you can add a text. Another example would be, you can send a text that says like, hey, I took a look. Hey, thank you for sending me that listing, but I took a quick look and it appears you are asking for full market value. Do you have any properties at a slight discount that would make sense to a flipper like myself? Right? So we can say something like that. So we automatically tell them, hey, I'm not looking for the pretty houses. Right? We're not hedge fund buyers. We're looking for the properties that need work. Okay? So you can add whichever message you like. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go to settings here. And we're going to select allow re-entry. Just like that. And that's pretty much it. And we'll go back. And one quick thing for the walkthrough calendar, we also want to allow re-entry. Same thing for the walkthrough calendar. Did they confirm? We want to allow re-entry. Allow re-entry, just like that. Amazing. So now the next step, we've pretty much gone ahead. We did the wants retail. We're almost done here. However, we have to create the follow-up call reminder workflow, so we can actually remember to call certain agents back. Follow-up call reminder. Cool. So this one is one of my favorites. We're going to go ahead and click create workflow. Click create. And now this one we're going to call follow up call reminder. Cool. And then we're going to go in here and select appointment status is normal. In calendar follow-up call reminder, and appointment status is new. Cool. Now first thing we want to do is click plus, and we're going to wait, and it's going to wait just, honestly, no, I don't want it to tell them when I book the call reminder. So let's do wait, and then event appointment time. And then we'll do something like 4 hours before. It's going to first let you know, right? It's going to let you know. That's what internal notification is for. And you'll put your number that you want to get that reminder. right? You go over here and we'll do internal notification. And you want to paste this in here. So follow up in 1 hour. Here's the name, the address. You can even delete the address and just put the agent. And then the appointment time, right? The call is at this time. Cool. And then it's going to also send a reminder to the agent. Anything along the lines of, hey, agent's name, I wanted to catch up with you. Can I call you in an hour? And then we'll come over here and we'll do wait, event time, and we'll do 15 minutes before the reminder, right? Right? So 15 minutes before. It's going to also, you can honestly do whatever you want, right? But pretty much this workflow, once you book an appointment, on the follow-up call reminder, it's going to wait 4 hours. You can put it to whatever you want, but it's going to wait 4 hours before the appointment is due. And then it's going to text you and text the seller like, hey, can I call you in a couple hours? Or we can do, can I call you at, and then appointment start time, right? So say, can I call you at 12 p.m. today? Right? And then they'll respond with, yeah, you can, or no, you can't. And then it's going to also check in with them. It's 15 minutes before. It's going to remind you as well. So we can go ahead and copy this internal notification, paste it there, and do follow up in 15 minutes. So it's going to remind you 15 minutes. Cool. Awesome. Right, so it's going to wait 15 minutes. And now we're going to do one that says, and this is my favorite feature, right? So wait, event, and now 1 minute before. 1 minute. Guess what it's going to do? Right? Obviously, you can make it remind you again. Like follow up in one, follow call now. Just like that. Follow up call now. And then for the last one, we'll do call. So call. This is super cool. So pretty much it's going to call your cell phone and it's going to allow you to bridge the call. So you'll get a call at this time, 1 minute before the walkthrough. 1 minute before the follow-up call. You'll get a call to your phone. And then it's going to say, you can add a whisper message here. So once you pick up that call, it's going to say, hey, this is Reireply. Press any key to call the agents, and then it's going to say the full name. So at the time of the follow-up call, we could put timeout 60 seconds. So instead of you having to open your computer and call them, what you can do is it's automatically going to call, the system is going to call your cell phone. And then if you pick up the call, it's going to say, hey, this is Reireply. Press any key to call the agent. And once you press a key, it's going to call the agent right on your cell phone. So you didn't have to open up your laptop and call and look for them. You can just wait for that call on your phone, pick it up, press the button, and then automatically connect with the agent. Super dope. And that's it. That's pretty much it. So for the follow-up call reminder, wait, right? Internal notification, message to the seller, 15 minutes before. It's going to remind you. 1 minute before, it'll remind you, and then you'll get that call so you can bridge the call together. Easy. Then we'll click save and publish. Cool. So we can turn this allow re-entry. That's essential. And now what we've done so far is we have pretty much created a bunch of workflows, right? But before I end the video, I do want to go over how to connect your Google Calendar. All you want to do is connect. So click sign in. And once you sign into your Google account, you can select your calendar. Sign in with Google Calendar, right? We'll select. Okay, did it there. So we linked this, right? We went ahead. And now you can select your Google Calendar. The next step is just go to My Staff, and now you want to look for your login, and you want to use this User Calendar Configurator, and you'll go over here and you'll select the calendar, right? So you'll select this is the calendar, and you can select which calendar you'd like, right? Save. You can go where it says calendars, and now in calendar settings, this is all you're going to do. You're going to go in here, you're going to click edit, and you're going to scroll down here, you're going to select linked calendar Google, and now you're going to select your Google Calendar, and you are going to do one-way sync. If you do two-way sync, it's a mess. One way is better, meaning all your appointments being booked or getting sent to Google Calendar, and it's not the other way around where if you're getting booked on Google Calendar, it's sending it back, and it's just easier this way, one way, right? So it's going to double check your Google Calendar, and if you've already been booked for something else on that time, it's not going to let you book it. So save. And complete. And now we're going to do that with the other calendar. Click edit, scroll down, Google, select the calendar, right, that you have in that email, and one way, and save. And make sure you click save, complete, and now boom, your calendars are successfully linked with Google Calendar. So every time you get booked on any of these calendars, it's going to go and it's going to book that slot in your Google Calendar, so you're never getting double booked. Cool. So what we've done so far is we create our calendars, we created workflows for them, and now in the next video we're going to finish up these workflows here, which are very quick, and then we're also going to go into obviously the power dialer, the not interested workflow, and the no reply. So let's take it to the next video and stay tuned for the next one. We're almost done.